my dear children. I hope all of you are absolutely great, stay safe and healthy at your home. Isn't it? Yes. First of all, I welcome you all to our Super Course Session 1. I am Shevi Javaria taking science for you, and today we are going to discuss the first lesson, that is nutrition in plants. As you know, the food is an essential part of our life. Isn't it? Yes. So that food helps us to give energy, that keep us healthy and that help us to grow. So these all with the help of food. And which are the nutrients in our food? We studied in your previous class, right? Yes. So the proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fats, etc. All these are termed as nutrients. So what is meant by nutrients? Do you know? Yes, that nutrients means the substance that are essential for the survival and growth of a living organism. That is termed as nutrients. And the process of intake of that food and utilization by the body, that process is termed as nutrition. So that nutrition is important for all living organism. So what is meant by nutrition? The nutrition means the process of intake of food and its utilization by the body. That process is termed as nutrition. And we know that the nutrition is of two types. Which are the two types of nutrition? Yes, one is autotrophic nutrition and second one is heterotrophic nutrition. The nutrition are of two types, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So the autotrophic nutrition means the mode of nutrition in which organisms that synthesize their own food with simple substances. That process is termed as autotrophic nutrition. The best example for that autotrophic nutrition, that is green plants. We know that photosynthesis. So that's the best example for autotrophic mode of nutrition. Clear? And second one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which an organism depends that plants for their food. That process or such process is known as heterotrophic nutrition. We all are heterotrophs because we depend plants for our food. Directly or indirectly, we are depending the plants for food. Sometimes we eat some animals, but that animals depend plants for their food. So that's why directly or indirectly we depend plants for food. Clear? That's why we all are heterotrophs. So I hope all of you understood the difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now we are going to discuss the first one, autotrophic nutrition. So what is meant by autotrophic nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which an organism synthesizes their own food using simple substances. So the best example I told you already, that is green plants. So here we are going to discuss how that green plants synthesize their food. And the process of synthesis of food is known as photosynthesis. And so now we are going to discuss about photosynthesis. First of all, we can discuss from where these plants prepare their food. Do you know? From where these plants prepare their food? From all parts of their body? No. Or specific parts? Yes. So, the plants synthesize their food from leaves. The plants prepare their food from leaves. From where our mother prepare food? From kitchen, isn't it? Yes. So that's why we can call it as the kitchen of the plant. The leaves are known as kitchen of the plant. Now you understood why that plants are called or leaves are called that kitchen of the plant? Yes. The plant prepare food from the leaves. That's why these leaves are known as food factory or kitchen of the plant. Clear? And how these leaves get all the essential nutrients or essential factors for that photosynthesis? We already discussed the simple substances used for making that food. So from where these simple materials obtained? Now we can discuss which are the essential factors for the photosynthesis. First of all, we need carbon dioxide. That leaves need carbon dioxide for the preparation of food. So that carbon dioxide, we know that it is essential or abundant in our atmosphere. So that abundant carbon dioxide from atmosphere is received through small pores in the leaves. And that small pores are known as stomata. That is known as stomata. And these small pores that helps to absorb carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide is obtained from the atmosphere and it is absorbed through stomata. Clear? And second one is that water and minerals. And from where that water and minerals are present? Yes, we know that is in that soil, right? Yes. So that water and minerals from that soil, that roots absorb that water and minerals. And from that roots that reach into the stem and from stem that reach into the leaves. So this is the way of moving that water and minerals from the soil to leaves. Clear? And special vessels are ready for conducting all these substances. So that's why that will reach into the leaves. Clear? The next one is energy. For all process we need energy. And here for photosynthesis the plants use the sunlight as their energy source. So that sunlight is essential. Sunlight is essential for the photosynthesis. So that photosynthesis takes place only during the daytime. Clear? Why it is only during the daytime? Sunlight is the source of energy. It is the ultimate, the sun is the ultimate source of energy and that energy is used by these green plants for synthesizing their food. Clear? And next one is one important and beautiful factor, that is green color pigment. What is the green color pigment in the leaves? Yes, that is chlorophyll. That green color pigment in the leaves are known as chlorophyll. And the chlorophyll is essential for the photosynthesis. Clear? Yes. So we get all that items. So all the essential factors we got. So next one is the process of photosynthesis. So carbon dioxide, water, that is combined together in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form carbohydrates and that release of oxygen. That process is termed as photosynthesis. So how can we define that photosynthesis? Yes, the process of converting carbohydrate and water into carbohydrate in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. That process is termed as photosynthesis and in this process a byproduct is formed, that is oxygen. That oxygen is released after photosynthesis or during photosynthesis and that helps to maintain the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the atmosphere. So this process is very important for all living organisms because the oxygen is essential for us. Food is essential for us. So this both are present here in this process or that is liberated. Clear? And next one is the difference between the gaseous exchange takes place during that photosynthesis and respiration. That also very important. I told you that oxygen is important for us, all living organisms, and carbon dioxide is harmful for us. And here that liberation of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place. So in respiration, we all take oxygen, isn't it? We all take oxygen and release carbon dioxide. And during the photosynthesis, the plants take carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Intake carbon dioxide and release oxygen in case of photosynthesis, and in case of respiration, instead of that carbon dioxide, they take oxygen and release carbon dioxide as like us. Clear? So that is the difference between the gaseous exchange takes place in that plants. And in the same way, the carbohydrate is formed in that plants. The same way that plants produce that nitrogen compounds like amino acids, that proteins, vitamins, minerals, all are present in that food or that in that plants. So these nitrogen compounds, how they will get that nitrogen? Can they take that nitrogen directly from that atmosphere? It's not possible. So they will depend that nitrogen compounds in the soil, and that nitrogen compounds in the soil will absorb, and that absorbed nitrogen compounds converted into amino acids, and that converted or that are stored in the form of proteins. Clear? So vitamins, proteins, all are present in that food, plant food. Is it clear for you? Yes. And this is the process of photosynthesis, and the equation is like this. And now we are going to discuss that experiment, one experiment that shows that carbohydrate is present in that leaves using iodine solution. Okay. Experiment to test the presence of starch in leaves. For doing this activity, we need some material such as beaker, test tube, tripod stand, iron gauge, dropper, leaf, test tube holder, Bunsen burner, iodine solution, methylated spirit, and petri dish. Take a leaf from a plant, then take a beaker with water. Then take some methylated spirit in the test tube. Insert the leaf into the test tube. We should confirm that leaf is inserted into the methylated spirit. It should be down. Then boil the leaf in methylated spirit over a water bath. You can observe it carefully. What are the changes takes place in these leaves? That color is changing into a pale color, and that changed into a pale white color. And we can take that leaf outside and keep it in a petri dish. Then you observe that spirit becomes pale green due to the chlorophyll dissolved in it. Can you see? Yes. So that leaf is changed into that pale white because that chlorophyll is removed from it. After this, we can take 1 drop of iodine and pour on the surface of these leaves. You can observe it carefully. What are the color changes occur in it? Is there any change? Yes, that leaf turns into blue-black color. It indicates that starch is present in the leaf. Already you know that iodine is an indicator of starch, and that starch gives blue-black color, and that's why we can say that starch is present in the leaf. Is it clear? Thank you for watching this video. We are going to wind up this session and thank you for watching all, and thank you once again, and we can meet you in the next class. Okay, take care. See you. Bye bye.